Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Pan That Palette for 2021 update. A little bit late this month, but I didn't upload too much last week is really just what ended up happening. But I have my palettes, I have some good progress, and we're here. So first, because I'm actually doing 2 mini palettes this year, plus adding in like a rotating 1 month, 1 palette type thing, I will show you first my Tarte Pro To Go. Here's what it looked like last time. And I wanted to hit pan and dominate, and I did. I hit good pan, actually. Sorry for the little bit of a glare there, but there's really nothing I can do about that. And I will admit, I have used hype a little bit and expanded the pan a little, hit some good pan and dominate, like I said. And I haven't really used the other 4 shades. I am using, like for crease shades, I am using other stuff right now. So I just haven't really touched those, which I need to get into those. But I did hit my goal. Next month, I really just want to expand the pan on both. Keep working on them and get some dips going in my more matte shades. But we shall see how that goes. And next is my Sleek When the Sun Goes Down palette. Now they do make a full size of this. It is on the Ulta website. So I can now refer to eyeshadow names. I don't know them off the top of my head, but when I'm talking about certain shades, I will insert the name. But here's what it looked like last time. And what I wanted to do was finish the really shimmery kind of inner corner highlight, and I did. There it is right there. So my goal for this one is to finish a shade a month. These are a little bit deeper, like into the pan than I thought they were, which I still think I can do the 1 shade per month deal. I just, you know, have to kind of make it a little more of a priority. I have also been using a little bit of this shade on the corner right here, this kind of darker shimmery brown. Those were really the only 2 that I used last month. This month I want to work on, honestly, the other easy shade, the matte cream right here. It is the one that probably has the most use in it otherwise, and once I get through that, I will see where I can get, I will figure out which ones I want to pan next. Honestly, I'm probably going to go for, I almost consider doing this deep brown shade right here for the next month to try and finish up. But then I decided, you know what, let me keep working on it for another month and we'll see how that goes. But the main look that I wore, as far as just trying to get to hitting my goal, was Dominate all over the lid, that shimmery brown in the outer V, and I'm actually trying to hit pan on a matte brown shade from my, what's the damn thing called? Palette Roulette series, so that's why I haven't really been dipping into these, but here is the picture of it here. So that's kind of been like my main look. The glitter you're seeing is actually from my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter eyeshadow palette. Not eyeshadow palette, but eyeliner. Now, the 1 month, 1 palette that I had was actually a bunch of singles that I have in here, and I did mix Dominate, because I was trying to hit pan on it, with several in here. One look I did was actually this Pretties for Your Face shade in Hocus all over the lid, with Dominate in the outer V. I will insert that here. And that is a really pretty look. Because all of my shades are really warm toned, I realized, I mostly stuck to the warmer shades of this palette, which means there are some shades in here that didn't get a lot of love, which is unfortunate, but I did what I could. Here is a swatch of Hocus right here. And the other one I did was Dominate all over the lid with Pretties for Your Face Trouble in the crease. And it was, I can't quite remember what was in the outer V. It was either a brown or a black shade, but I will insert that here. And here is a swatch of Trouble. Is that Trouble? Yes. I was like, I immediately almost forgot the name of the shade. And the other look that I wore out here is what I'm actually wearing today. It is my old Makeup Geek eyeshadows with the ColourPop My Little Pony palette Applejack in my crease. That is the pink. But I'm wearing black lights all over my lid. They unfortunately don't sell this shade anymore. And I have Hype on my lower lash line. Let me swatch them real quick for you. So this is Blackout and this is Hype right here. So like I said, didn't get to wear as many of these as I kind of wanted to, but that it also just made me realize, hey, these are really warm toned. I should probably stick to my warmer toned palettes. Now this is just a huge mixture, but I did what I could while still, but like that light shade that I used in my inner corner for the most part that I finished, I wore it on all over my lid a couple of days as well. I didn't take any pictures of that, but there are videos of where I'm wearing that, where it's like really, really light across the inner half of my lid. That was what I was wearing. Now, the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to bring in next, I've actually decided is my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I had wanted this ever since it came out because I really liked the look of it, and it had, for the most part, you know, there are some people that, there's always going to be somebody that doesn't like something for good reasons even, but the idea was as soon as I saw this come out, I wanted it, but I knew that Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, they eventually go half off, so I decided to wait. And this one took a really long time to actually go half off. Like, it wound up being some Sephora deal of the week thing is when it finally went half off and I snatched it up. Now, I'm sure all of you know what this looks like, and the thing is, since I bought it, I have not used it. So now is definitely the time. I just want to, because other than the cream shade, I'm not trying to hit pan or use up anything this month. I think I can focus on these shades a little bit more, maybe even wear them on their own a time or two like I did today with the purpley shades. Like these two shades I really want to wear, but certainly don't really go with too much in the Tarteist Pro to Go. I don't know, maybe they'll look good with the Hype shade, the gold. Let's see. Let's have a little swatch fest right here. So we have Hell Ride, which is a matte. And we have Wild Heart, which is the shimmery one. I mean, those two still look pretty good together, so maybe I'll wear that together. But these are a lot of darker shades, which I do like, especially this time of year, so that's not going to bother me. We got like a couple of matte, more crease shades, although I can wear Weekender in the crease as well, just because I'm so freaking pale. I can tell you right now, Blaze and Stranded probably won't get used too much because I already have a gold shade that I'm trying to work on. And no, those are the two that probably naturally wouldn't get. And obviously Jet I probably wouldn't use too much. I'm actually trying to hit pan on a black shade and a Project Pan, so no reason to use the black in here. But other than that, I don't see, maybe not Ignite too much, because because the shade Boss in here is pretty damn close, so if I want that shade I should probably use Boss. Like I said, there's definitely enough variety in here that I could probably create some really interesting looks. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!